Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so y'all know I got multiple pieces of tea, girl. I gotta get it out here, girl. We gotta get it out here. But thank y'all for coming back, joining me again. We're back, honey, per usual. Thank you guys for being here. It is I, me, he. It is me, she, her. The one and only Caramel Real Girl. We are back for another video, and in this video, as you guys can see, going across. So this engagement happened on. This is my video about Karen Huger. So we got the audio of Karen, honey, in court, pleading with the judge, girl. Okay. So with no further ado, baby, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Okay. Let's go ahead and share so y'all can see it, girl, and hear it too. So Karen, this is Karen pleading her case with the courts, honey. Yeah, that's it. Let's get it on up there, girl. Shout out to Reality TV Entertainment, or Reality Entertainment TV, rather. Okay. All right. So let's get into what Karen had to say in court, child. Let me back it up. Boom. All right. Y'all ready? Let's.
Ms. Huger, is there anything you'd like to say before the court imposes its sentence?
Yes, Your Honor.
We have to hear from you.
I prepared a statement. Didn't want to forget anything. Your Honor, I want to apologize for taking this case to trial, but I also want to thank you for allowing me to have the trial. I think it was the mirror I needed to take a hard look at myself and the direction I was headed in. I think my prior cases, I showed up to court, followed the advice of my lawyers, got the case resolved, and went my way. I like to think I took the cases seriously, but this certainly has been such a much different experience for me. An experience that demanded that I take a look at myself, truthfully. I think for many years I was putting a Band-Aid on some personal history that was leaving me very unhappy. It is possible that just like taking daily medication for high blood pressure and cholesterol, I just thought medication for depression and anxiety was something that came with the territory of getting older and having more responsibilities and more to worry about. And certainly there was a sense of entitlement that I should be allowed to keep on consuming alcohol. I have been successful. It's been 15 years since my last DUI. Why should I give up the social indulgence? Well, this case is why. Drinking responsibly, especially while taking medications, mean not drinking at all. I failed at that miserably. I understand how lucky I am that I hit a tree. Thank God I did not hit a pedestrian. In recovery, I was told of a young man named Kevin who hit a tree when he was 17 years old. Kevin was in a coma for 30 days. Kevin is now permanently brain damaged and his life will never be the same. I asked God, why not me? The only answer I could come up with was that I was spared because I have a responsibility to use my unique optic lens and teach others and affect quite possibly millions of people with the message of not drinking and driving. I understand better the brutal clarity of the fact that when you're behind a car driving, you're not just driving for yourself. It's my responsibility to make sure my community members make it to their destination safely as well. I want to thank the officers who came to my assistance that night and apologize for my attitude back on March 19th. They were truly professional and gracious toward me at a time when I was not. The body cameras definitely prove that they were right and I was wrong. I should have handled the situation differently. Your Honor, I have a lot on my plate now, but I understand this is all for a very good reason. I will not let you down. I will not let my community down. I will follow through on everything I am currently doing to maintain my sobriety and everything you ordered me to do. And I can assure you that AA is going to remain a part of my life for the rest of my life. I will graduate out of programs, probation, and interlock terms will end. But I know that the relationships that I am creating with AA could and should and will last a lifetime. Those relationships are the greatest offer that I can offer you of my terms of sobriety and success. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Huger. I appreciate your comments. Ms. Huger, is there anything you'd like to say before the
There
court
you go,
imposes
honey.
its
That's what
sentence?
Fern had
Yes.
to say. And the judge went right on into her ass after that and gave her that time, because the judge was like, yeah, we not buying that shit, girl. You read it off the paper for one, and you didn't sound. I saw y'all put it in there. She did not sound sincere. I feel like this is your fourth one, and they try to get, and I told you guys yesterday, they tried to get Karen to go to rehab before child, and she was like, oh, girl said, no. They tried to send me over to rehab, but I said, no. That was Karen child. No. She didn't want to go to rehab until it looked like her ass was going to jail when she saw she lost that case and was starting to look a little foggy for her ass. Then she was like, you know what, let me go on over here to rehab and see what that's talking about. And it was a little too late because the judge was like, okay, yeah, you was being a little haughty. You was being a little insubordinate. So we're going to go ahead and only give you these 2 years, that 1 year suspended sentence and that 5 year of the probation, girl. And you got to blow into that little thing to see if your ass been out here sneaking and drinking. So that's what your ass get, Karen. And I do not feel sorry for you because you could have unalived someone, including yourself. So maybe this will be the one thing that you need. And I done said it before, and I'm going to say it again, girl. Godspeed to you on your journey, girl, on wherever it is you're trying to go. I don't know. All right. They said that she will see this for real time. Child, that's Karen, honey. Oh, Karen. I'm tired of talking about Karen, child. Please go serve your time. Please, girl. Please, girl. Please. All right, so let's get into somebody else who is about to be serving some real time out here, girls. We got a couple more topics I'm going to run through, and then we're going to get on out of here. Because, child, the folk out here just don't know how to act no more. All right, coming up on my screen, girl. All right, so a 22-year-old man is charged with 14 unalivings committed over 14-month span. This motherfucker's crazy. Including firefighters unaliving and mass powering, girl. Let's get into the news on this, because, son, he is out of control.
Sarah Morgan, today, Mayor of Birmingham, Randall Woodfin, says that it is horrific that one person could cause so much pain and damage throughout the city. Now, Damian McDaniel is now linked to 14 homicides in the city of Birmingham, including the 5 Point South mass shooting that happened in September and the shooting and killing of Jordan Melton at Fire Station 9 in 2023.
Birmingham police say the capital murder charges McDaniel is facing relating to the deaths of Mia Nixon and Anthony Love Jr. are murder for hire cases and more complex investigations. His co-defendant, Charles Nance, is also facing capital murder charges. Interim Police Chief Michael Pickett says that criminals are getting savvy, but there is no such thing as a perfect crime, and no matter how long it takes, they will continue to work to bring these victims justice. Chief Pickett thanked federal agencies for their help in investigating this case. Birmingham police partnered with the FBI, ATF, and Secret Service in the investigation. Former U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Alabama, Jay Town, says working with federal agencies provides more eyes on the case.
I'm sure that the federal agencies gave great intelligence, crime intelligence to BPD. But if anything, it's just more eyeballs on a particular case, on a particular criminal defendant. And that's always going to help. Our side of the battlefield, the good guys, the law-abiding citizens, law enforcement, our side of the battlefield can never be too crowded.
Now, McDaniel is in the custody of the Alabama Department of Corrections on no bond. Your reporter live in Birmingham, I'm Jillian Brooks for WBRC 6 News on your side.
Well, a year and a day after Birmingham police say McDaniel walked into Fire Station 9 and shot and killed firefighter Melton, they say that he committed a mass shooting at the Trendsetters Lounge. 4 people were killed there, 10 others wounded. Then Birmingham police say 1 month later, he shot and killed Charlie Moore in a housing complex in North Birmingham known as Vice Hills. And then in September, McDaniel is accused of killing 6 people over a 4-day period. One of those was the Hush Lounge shooting, the shooting right outside, and then shooting and killing Jamarcus McIntyre. That happened less than 24 hours after the mass shooting.
bro.
There's no perfect crime. And our jobs in local, state, and federal law enforcement is to figure out where they slipped up. That's our job. So at times it takes a little bit more time to get that done, but we never stop working. We never stop working on that. And today we're very happy to say that we now have formal charges for these murders, several murders.
Sarah Morgan, today, Mayor of Birmingham, Randall Woodfin, says that it is horrific that one person could cause so much pain and damage throughout the city. Now, Damian McDaniel is now linked to 14 homicides in the city of Birmingham, including the 5 Point South mass shooting that happened in September and the shooting and killing of Jordan Mountain at Fire Station 9 in 2023.
Birmingham.
So that's him. Let's leave his picture up. This dude here, like, how the hell how they say 22 years old? How you got that many bodies on you in that short amount of time? And then it's like some of the unalivings were like very close together, like six people in a matter of 6 days. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, every day you got up and decided you was going to take somebody's life. Like, what were you thinking? You have definitely got to be clocked out of life and reality in order to do something crazy and that sadistic. That is so crazy. So McDaniel has already been linked to the unaliving mass powwowings at 5 Points South and Trendsetters Lounge in 2024. Authorities have now added charges for the unalivings of firefighter Jordan Milton, unalived in July of 2023, and 21-year-old Mia Nixon, who was unalived January 2024. Additionally, McDaniel faces unaliving charges for UPS employee Anthony Love Jr., who was unalived in April of 24. Now, y'all hear all this happened in 2024? Damn, he was on the rampage. Says that the new charges in Nixon and Love's unalivings are related to unaliving for hire. Damn. Unaliving for hire. Additionally, McDaniel is charged with the attempted unaliving of firefighter Jamal Jones. His co-defendant, Charles Nance, is also facing capital unaliving charges in Love's case as well. And investigators consider the case of one of Birmingham's most violent. Okay, of course. Damn, do you see how many people? He's only 22 years old. Of course, he probably might get the death penalty if they have that in Alabama. Okay, I'm not sure how their laws govern there, but damn, you would think that if he don't get that, it's definitely going to be life. So he's definitely going to be known as someone that's very dangerous, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have him put somewhere to where I don't think he'll be in population, but still, he's very dangerous at 22 years old. I'm not sure what happened to him throughout his life. You can look at his eyes right here and tell that he done clocked out. You can see that spirit on him, honey. You can see that demonic spirit upon him. I always say it's in the eyes, baby. Look at the eyes. The eyes will tell you everything you need to know. He done clocked out from reality, and them spirits is up in him, honey, and raging to where he is just out here just taking people out like nothing. And I don't even know how a person sleep at night knowing that you got 14 bodies on you like that. That shit is horrendous. So prayers, my God, to everybody involved that lost a loved one due to this young man's hands. And I pray that he find God in prison, because that's exactly where he's headed. I hope he pray to God that God release this from him, and that he asks for forgiveness for each and every person's life that he's taken from them, because that's a lot. Just in 2024, I read off like 4-5 unalivings right there in just 2024 alone. And the shit was just like boom, boom, boom. I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but that's it. And that's all on that topic, child. Let's get off that. Oh my God. Lord. All right, so let's get to this too, because this ties into this video. I'm trying to categorize everything almost together. All right, I guess this is criminal video. I don't know, hell. World's craziest criminals. Karen, you laid it off, child. And now we got these few people here. For those of you that eat out a lot, especially fast food, where you got to give your card through the window to pay for said merchandise or items, just please understand. And I told you guys when we talked about this the other day, how these younger people, just people period, to take your card into the window to pay for your food or whatever. Please know that a lot of these young kids are taking pictures of your card, front and back, your information, and they're using your card for different other things. This person here on my screen is no different. She is a freaking criminal. Thank God they caught her. And yeah. Okay, so Whataburger employee accused of using a customer's card to pay for probation fees. Y'all know probation is not cheap. Okay, so yeah, so she done took somebody's information and used it in order to pay for her probation. All right, a Whataburger employee is being investigated for potential identity theft and credit card fraud after swiping a customer's card to pay for her probation fees, as reported by WSB TV. Now, according to law enforcement, a customer reported to Sonora officers that he visited the Whataburger drive-thru in Noonan on January 31st. The customer stated that Aaliyah Sumter, who was 25 years old from Noonan, took his card and vanished for several minutes. Later, the customer discovered a $400 charge made to the Coweta County State Court Probation Office. It said that he promptly informed the court and reported the unauthorized transaction to Sonora Police, where he resides. Now, during the investigation, authorities identified Sumter as the suspect, which they're going to do that anyway. It's your probation, and you use the card to pay said probation. Stupid girl. The victim was able to point Sumter out of a photo lineup as the employee who took his card at the restaurant. Now, according to SPD, Sumter was on probation for a prior charge of marijuana possession and allegedly used the stolen card to pay her probation fees to the Coweta County State Court Probation Office. Sonora officials informed Sumter about the charges of identity fraud and financial transaction card fraud. Fraud, you go to jail. That's 10 years and above. So you're gonna be looking at some real time. You're already on probation, so you violated that. Your time is whatever time you're gonna serve for that, you're gonna have to serve that on top of the now fraud charges in terms of using somebody else's card. So just know that if you do unauthorized charges on somebody's card, that is fraud, and they take that very serious. So she agreed to turn herself in on Friday, but failed to appear. Another charge. Investigators report that the 25-year-old is no longer responding to their calls because she noticed she's on the run now. She's in trouble. Family members informed police that she had traveled to Florida for a pre-planned trip before the charges were filed against her. So how the fuck you go to Florida and you ain't got money to pay your probation? So you got money to go to Florida on a trip, but you ain't got money to pay your probation. Yeah, girl, she is totally running from the police. And when they catch up to her, she's going to have more charges than she had just being on probation. So yeah, you're going to be looking at maybe 10, 15 behind this right here situation here, girl, just being stupid, using someone else's card. At the end of the day, make sure you checking your card. I already told y'all, when I go out to eat, I always go and I have an app on my phone where I can check my card, check what's, going on in my account. Unless my husband pay, of course. But if I go somewhere and I sit down, a lot of times I'll go and sit down at the bar and I'll grab me a drink and grab me something to eat for like lunch if I'm out and about. And I always check my account and make sure whatever, my bill says, if it's $15, $20, I'm gonna check my account and make sure that that's all that came out of there once my card leaves my hand and goes to the person that's supposed to be paying or swiping my card for said bill. And it's great to also get fraud alerts on your accounts as well, so that you know what's going on, and it will alert you if there's anything going on, any fraudulent or suspicious activity with your accounts as well. So that's for anybody out there that's having issues with your card. Just be mindful when you pull up to the drive-thru. Keep your eyes on the person that's paying, that's using your card to pay for said food. Don't be looking away. Don't be playing on your phone, because they use that opportunity. Don't take but a second for them to take a picture of your card. It used to be where the older bank cards, used to be where you could take a pencil and put on top of, take a piece of paper and put a pencil in and then scrape like that and get the person's information. But now they're just using their cell phones and they go click and they turn their card over and click, because you got to have the 3 numbers on the back as well most of the time when you make a charge. So that's what they're doing now. These individuals that steal your information or steal your card information. So please, please, please be careful out there, because everybody out there is doing some type of fraudulent activity, and you got to stay up on top of your stuff so you don't get got out here. Okay. Yes, honey, that's crazy. That's crazy. So make sure you are paying attention. If you go through the drive-thru, keep your eyes on that person until your card get back to your hand. Don't be sitting there looking around. And I know sometimes we get distracted. You got kids in the car, but make sure you keep your eyes on them. Most places, they have the little thing that they can put outside, and you just put your card in yourself, and your card don't even leave your hand, period. And then you take the card out, and then you go on to the next one to get your food. But, make sure you're watching. Just make sure you're paying attention, and also check your accounts frequently to make sure that there's no unauthorized transactions on your card, because it happens. It's a real thing. It's happened to me before. But that's why I got all my shit on lockdown the way I do. I know if a penny leave my account, it send me an alert just as soon as any transaction happens on my account, baby. I'm gonna know about it. So I got my shit locked down like that. I don't play. So think you gonna steal some money from me and ain't gonna know about it? Wrong answer. Okay, but that's it on this video, girl. That's it on this video, girl. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Our first topic was with Karen HUGER, honey, what she her statement in court before she was actually sentenced to her 2 years and everything else that she got. The young man here that you guys see on my screen, Damien, he got the right name, Damien. Ain't that a demonic name? See, mama, you done named him Damien, and he done went out here on some Damien bullshit. So Damien LaRon McDaniel, honey, 22-year-old man who is facing charges in connection with 14 unalivings in Birmingham, Alabama. All right, so you guys can go back and do a replay if you guys are just coming in. And also this Whataburger employee who stole someone's card in order to pay for her probation, who is now on the run. So I'm not sure if they found her or not. It doesn't say here if they did, but if you guys live in the Florida area or if you live in the Georgia area and you see this person called, Jay might have some reward money, honey. Go on and get you that money, but make sure, because we talked about this reward money before, make sure, honey, you call the reward line, not 911, because you know a lot of people say, oh, I'm gonna call 911. I see the person they looking for, then you don't get the money, because you know they be trying not to pay you that money. So if they have a reward, and if you see it out there saying, hey, call this number, if you see, say, a person, write that number down. And if you see them, call the reward number, that hotline number that they give you, not 911, because a lot of times they try to do it on a technicality and say, hey, we told you to call this number, and you call this number, and now we can't give you the money, because we've done 2 stories on that before. Okay, so be smart, honey. Be smart out here. But thank you guys for joining the video. Says, hey guys, professional IT admin, please watch their hands. Said I personally use my phone to charge rather than can I see it? Yeah, that too. A lot of people are doing Apple Pay. Apple Pay is a great thing. You can use those sources if you choose to do so. Okay. Pretty much almost everywhere take Apple Pay. You can pay Apple Pay to get gas. Restaurants take it. I think it also, if you go eat at McDonald's, which I don't, I'm not a fast food junkie like that. But a lot of these places, if you're eating fast food, you can pay by Apple Pay. When they put the little thing outside, you just click, and you can pay that way. That way you don't have to, have your card leave your hand and risk someone taking your information. So be clear and be very concise on what you're doing when you're out and about with your bank credit cards. Guard it with your life, honey, like it's your Social Security card, because these people out here are nuts. Everybody is out here on the come up some type of way. You do not want to get got, okay? But that's it, and that's all. Thank you for being here. Bill Wilson, KBR Tyra, Scorpion Miss. Thank you to my backups, Bill Wilson, not Bill Wilson, Rose Armstead, and True TV podcast. Okay, thank you guys so much, as well as all of the content creators and all of my Caramellians. Love you guys down. I will see you guys later, because there is more news that I know you can use. In the meantime, in between time, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. All right, nothing else, we got to go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst I say and turn them to a game. Take the